Hi everyone, this is Amanda Ellis of amandaellis.co.uk, Facebook page Angelic Celestial Colours. This is video 3 of 3 linked into the New Christ Consciousness, birthed Easter 2017. Whenever you are watching this though will be right for you and you will receive the energy and the information that you need. I strongly encourage you, before watching this video though, to watch the first 2 videos in this series to get maximum benefit from this healing and this meditation. Assuming you have done that, let's just get ourselves into a nice, peaceful, restful place. And I'm just going to channel this healing through for you. And we will see where it leads us. Those of you that like to use my sprays at the same time, I'm going to be using 2, and they are the Christ Light Cosmic Love and the Olive Green Hope Energy. Okay. So the intention, we're setting the intention with this video that we send out a huge call to universal light to be with us now, centered on the time of 3 o'clock on Good Friday, the time traditionally when Christ himself was crucified on the cross, and creating here some sacred space and time for us to be able to let go of our own suffering at this moment. Christ's suffering ended 2,000 years ago. It was done, it was completed, and it was finished then. We as a species, humanity, chose to continue to carry that pain, that suffering, and identify with it in a way that was never intended. The message was always about love, freedom, joy, and ascension. Quoting the lines from video 2, this is what he says to us. The cross is where it ended. The ankh is where it will begin. And we'll cover both energies in this video. So for now, settle. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your body. Connect to your body. Connect to the energy within your body, the weariness, the sense of struggle, the pain, the hardship, the feeling of lack. Your body is so tired of feeling these things. Your body is tired of being imprisoned by the past. Your body feels as though it has earned its right to a new way of being. It is locked in at present to your personal story, built up over many lifetimes, and also influenced by a collective story of pain, of suffering, that you now ask to be relinquished from you. We ask and we call in the energy of the new Christ consciousness to be with us here now. The ascended Christ, the personal Christ, the Christ of love. And we ask for healing for ourselves and for the world. We ask for the element of collective pain that we have either consciously or subconsciously absorbed into our being to be taken away from us at this moment in time. Ask yourself, before this is granted, whether you are ready for this to be released. You have to give permission. You have to give permission from your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual self. All parts of you agreeing, signing up, saying yes to a new way of living. One free of pain, free of suffering, free of guilt, free of burden. With that permission having been granted, we welcome in the new Christ energy, and you sense a great light coming towards you. Shapeless at first, formless at first. Radiant diamond light, pink, coral, gold, silver. Such beauty in this light that is coming before you now. You've never witnessed, felt, or experienced such beauty in colour. Soft, subdued, gentle colours that emit the softest frequency of love. This isn't a love that you're even necessarily aware of. It goes beyond human love. Divine, transcendental love. And this love comes towards you and is filled with the energy of Christ. As the light gets nearer, it may take on the form of a physical being, male or female, young or old, dark-skinned or fair-skinned, tall or short. Christ's energy can be manifested into any form of presence that you need it to be. Look at me, he says. Look at me, how I want to show myself to you. Some of you may see the traditional vision of Christ. Some of you may be seeing something very different. But all belongs to the same energy. This new Christ consciousness. See around him only light, only space, vibrations of love and sounds, musical notes around his aura too. You may hear chimes, bells, ringing in your ears, birdsong outside. Your sense of hearing starting to be heightened as you come into the presence of Christ, who hears everything, sees everything, belongs to everything. He comes in with a huge army behind him, but this is an army of love. It's made up of many angels and archangels, Metatron standing behind him, allowing him to come forward first. Other ascended masters there also. Many great beings of light. And he is saying they all helped me. They all helped me upon the cross. They were all there with me upon the cross. I was never alone. They are all representations of God, and they were with me. And they carried me from that cross, and they helped me ascend. That is why I bring them with me now. What they did for me, I wish to now do for you. I wish to take off upon your back your own cross of suffering. And he kneels before you. And there's part of you that wants to say, get up, get up. Don't kneel before me. But he kneels before you and says, may I be of service to you today. May I be of service to you today. And you say yes. He stands face to face now, at eye level with you, and you see the love that pours from his eyes. Deep pools of compassion, recognition for everything that you have carried, awareness of everything that you have carried. Gratitude for everything that you have carried. He says to you, turn around and let me see your back. You turn around and let him see your back. And as you do so, you become aware of the cross that you are carrying. How heavy it is. How it hurts your back. How stooped you have been. How tired you are of carrying it. How sore it has made you. Become aware of what it represents. People, places, situations, problems, illness, loss, challenges, hatred, judgment, anger, envy, greed, lust, judgment. It's time to let go. And with that, he touches your cross on your back in its centre. He places the palm of his left hand into the centre of the cross on your back. And his palm holds within it the Merkaba star, the diamond star. And the Merkaba star flows into the cross upon your back, brilliant white diamond light, and starts to shatter it into pieces. Heaviness, density, suffering cannot exist in the same place as light. You see the cross shatter effortlessly, gently. It falls away from your back. It falls away from beneath you. It falls away from your sides. It falls away from above your head. It reduces, reduces, diminishes, diminishes. The Merkaba diamond star that was there, soaking up all of that burden. The Merkaba star completing its job. Christ takes away his hand, and this star that is full now of the burden that you have carried, Christ, with one breath from his lips, blows it up into the great void to be transmuted now to light. On a count of 3, we will blow together with Christ, sending it up into the universe for transmutation. Taking a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Christ scans your back. He scans your back and he notices at one place upon it there is a splinter of wood from the cross that has now been dissolved. One splinter, maybe small, maybe large, that for whatever reason has stuck and has dug into your skin and has not been taken away. This splinter represents the deepest wound, the hardest thing that you have been carrying. Link into what that may be, and then once again, with permission for this to be taken away, having learnt the lessons from it, having forgiven if need be, having accepted, having seen it as part of your soul growth and journey. Christ now, with his own hand, his right hand, after the count of 3, will gently remove that splinter. Note where it is on your back that he takes it from. 1, 2, 3. Feel that now, gently taken out. It's put into like a silver kidney dish, like you see in hospital wards. One of the angels has stepped forward to place this splinter into the kidney dish. And again, the angel now takes it away from your sphere for transmutation to the light. Your back is now sprayed with golden light to help heal it, just feel that golden energy flowing all the way down your back, from your crown, top of your head, golden light flowing all the way down now to your feet. Golden light also flowing across your shoulders, both arms, both hands. And then where would have been the top of the cross on you, which has now gone, there would have been a sign that would have been nailed above you. And it may have said victim. It may have said anything. You may be told what it said now. But it is being erased. And Christ now, with a holy pen of golden ink, inscribes upon your back one word. And the word is inscribed in the most beautiful fine calligraphy in gold. And he's going to write it across your shoulders. And he writes it now. The first letter is D. The second letter is I. The third letter is V. The fourth letter is I. The next letter is N. The next letter is E. The word that Christ stands back to see upon your back and your shoulders, that he has written, is divine. You are divine. He places now upon your shoulders a silk robe. And this silk robe is pure white. He fastens it and he comes round now to the front of you. He fastens it loosely around your shoulders and your neck. It meets here at the throat with golden cord tied loosely. The white silk cloak that he has placed around you is a healing cloak. It also emits great light that is being absorbed into your body now. This is Ascension light. The inner fabric of the cloak is coral, honouring your deep sensitivity, your compassion, your love for humanity. And upon the outside of the cloak are two symbols which are identical. On the right-hand side is a golden ankh. On the other side is a coral ankh. On the back of the cloak is the third ankh. 3 times written, 3 times upon you. The symbol of the ankh and the word divine, initiating you into the new Christ consciousness, the 5th, 6th and 7th dimensional frequencies of Christ. And at this, once again, Christ now welcomes in all of the ascended masters and teachers of all of the world's religions, beliefs and faiths. And they are all there with him. And once more, they just come forward for you. And they smile. And one ascended master in particular turns to Christ himself and says, "Well done." They acknowledge what his energy has just achieved for you, in the same way that their energy helped him achieve his ascension. All work together and all are one. You are all of them and all of him, and they are all of you. I'd now like you to visualize and imagine yourself back in your everyday life. I would like you to imagine yourself sitting at your desk at work, lying in your bed at home, walking in your favourite place, sitting in your favourite chair at home, wherever you choose to put yourself in the everyday world. And I'd like you to visualise yourself sitting there with this new energy flowing through you, around you, within you. You are the new Christ consciousness. It is not separate from you, you are it. And then see all of us that are attuned to this now, lighting up the grid around the world. Lighting up all the places of darkness. And some of us are shining very brightly in very dark places. And some of you may be feeling as though your light isn't enough for your community or your part of the world right now. And if you feel that, just look to all of those other lights that are out there and draw strength from them. We all can help each other, and we can all help this world. And we now send this Christ energy, this new Christ consciousness, this 5th to 7th dimensional Christ consciousness around our planet. We send it to all world leaders. We send it to all places that desperately need it. And then we stand back, knowing that we have done what was requested for us. We thank Christ. We thank the Ascended Masters. I'd like you to take a deep breath in and out. One more breath in and out. Open your eyes. Move your back. Move your shoulders. And know that you are free. You are free. Namaste. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm just being told to say to you, to be continued. There'll be more to come at some point. For now, get outside, drink some water. Be gentle with yourself today. Choose carefully who you're around, where you go, and just spend some time in quiet contemplation. Thank you, everybody, and well done. Bye-bye for now. Lots of love.